Hello, this is Sandy with Needs a Ribbon, and I'm bringing you a technique that I have been meaning to film for at least 5 years. It's been on my to-do list. I just keep forwarding it. It's been a long time. And I don't know, I have goobies on there. Anyway, it doesn't really show up that well on camera, but actually this goes way back. More than that. Anyway, neither here nor there. I have been wanting to do this and share this with you for a while. This is actually embossing paste. And again, it's not really showing on camera. But what I did was take our flat embossing paste and let's just show you. I thought it fit this card very well. Again, these are retired, let me go ahead and just get that ready. Retired, I probably should put a little glue dot on that so it doesn't move while I'm doing that. Hold please. I'll grab a glue dot because I'm seeing that as a problem, potential problem. It's not really a problem, but there's some good spots on this to just kind of hold it steady. And that looks pretty good. Again, it's just meant to give it a little bit of an extra temporary hold. So what I wanted to share, again, the Wayback Machine's been really active lately. What I used for this card, and again, it's not really showing as wowy as I'd like, and I see why now. I used our semi-long retired, it's been a while, Delicata ink pad, which is a very delicate shimmer pad, retired. Now I'm holding on to it. It's by Sukiniko, who we partnered with for a lot of projects over the years, including our Memento ink, which is now no longer offered through us, which is sad. Or if you have one of these Encore pads, also Sukiniko, that was a little bolder, in fact, as I look at this, I can see that the metallic pigments in the Encore inks were a little bigger. So let's try that. Again, this is really old. This one has, I used the copper on this one. This one's looks like it's solidified, so I don't know why I'm holding on to it, but I bet you anything I could put something in there and mix it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna grab some of our just our standard and our shimmer embossing paste. I honestly can't remember if that's still around, but I'm gonna grab a hunk of this. That looks like a good amount. I'm gonna put the lid on right away so it doesn't dry out, and I always keep my foil on that because it just adds a little extra seal. And just using my legs for a wipe because I didn't grab one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some of the, we're gonna try the Encore metallic ink refill in, I think this is the gold. Nope, this is the copper. Okay, I grabbed copper again. I must be on a copper thing. Okay, well, let's see if it, wow. Again, this one may have solidified. Doggone it. Let me get it going. Yeah, again, these are really, really old, and I know if I pop the little cap off and then put it back on, I could mix it. Hold on, I'm gonna go get the ink. I'm gonna go get one that doesn't look as dead. This is the one that I used to make the card. I'm just gonna put a blob there. I just kept adding in until I got it to the correct We're not going to worry about the yellow, the unmixed. Okay, I didn't add enough. That's what happened. Look at that. Now that's really starting to shimmer. I just didn't add enough. I had enough to make it pigmented, but I think you just need to, A, not have dead ink refills for your metallic inks, and B, wow. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more. I mean, it's a retired product. My ink pad is actually, I checked it, it's actually doing pretty good, so I could just knock myself out on this. Okay, now that's looking really shiny and pretty. So maybe that was on the sample card. So you need a fair amount of pigment for this. I've shared how you can take your ink refills and you know, dye your embossing paste. That's an old idea. There's nothing new with that. Nothing that needs to be gone over. But I've always wanted to try the metallic. And there's a reason I could have used, to mix this, I could have used one of our silicone pads. I know that. But I'm going to throw this away immediately after I demo. So I wanted to, I just used the backing from a dimensional pack to mix it up. That way I don't have to go run to the washroom or my laundry tub actually to, okay, I think this is a little bit better. I'm not sure. It's not the biggest wow as I thought it was going to be for a technique. It is still a cool idea. And I bet you anything in the right light, it will shimmer. And I bet you anything if I added it to our shimmer embossing paste would be even cooler. I don't know. I've been wanting to try this forever. So we're just going to scoop up all that extra. It's okay. It's okay if it gets wasted. And I'll lift it up. Yep, I would like some down there, even though it's probably going to get chopped off because this is a standard card front piece that I used. But how does it look? Wow, that is, oh, my glue dot. There. Standing here going, do you? Okay, a little goober there from where it was lifted up by the glue dot, but you can kind of see has a little bit of shimmer. Definitely an interesting idea. I think it's worth trying. If you have the supplies, I think you should try it, play with it, and see what you think of using. To be careful picking this up because I now have embossing paste all over, but I think it's an interesting idea. Let me know if you try it. Comment. Bye.